afternoon. My name is Pandora. I'm going to tell you a little about the World Wildlife Fund for Nature, otherwise known as WWF. It is an international, non-governmental organization that was founded on April the 29th, 1961, and is working on issues regarding conservation, research, and restoration of the environment. Many people may also know that it plays a large portion of its time toward the safety and recoup, I guess, of animals who may be facing extinction, things of that nature. They're also well known for. Right here is their little mascot, which is a panda bear, along with their WWF, which stands for World Wildlife Fund. World Wildlife Fund is the name of the company that they were actually formerly known as. They have changed their name to World Wildlife Fund for Nature, but they are still currently known here in the United States as well as Canada as the World Wildlife Fund. And that does remain their official name here in our two countries. It is the world's largest conservation organization with over 5 million supporters worldwide, working in more than 100 countries, supporting around 1,300 conservation and environment projects. From elephants to polar bears, WWF fights to secure a future for animals on the planet that we share as well as their environments. WWF helped bring back the Amur tiger and Africa's black rhinos from the edge of extinction. WWF is giving isolated, dwindling populations of the black-footed ferrets and river dolphins a second chance at life as well. As stated on the WWF website, which is worldwildlife.org, WWF continues to keep habitats and landscapes thriving for these animals to live a more full life and not face the extinction and endangered species list. They envision, create, test, and deliver solutions for a crowded planet. They work with partners at all levels, from community leaders to governments and multi-international bodies. But their work is far from done. The WWF constantly strives to protect the species we all care about. As market demand for food and fiber increases in the coming decades, so will the impact on our planet's natural resources. Unsustainable agriculture and illegal logging are nearly depleted the forests for Borneo and Sumatra. Asia's coral triangle is under threat from overfishing and rising sea temperatures. WWF is working with those governments and local authorities to improve those situations there for those creatures and the environments in which they live. A continent away, deforestation in the Amazon is closely linked to expanding livestock and soy. That is taking a large portion of the land away from the animals who are native to that area. Population growth and increased income and consumption, particularly in the developing world, make it imperative that business resource, process, and manage these resources more sustainably to meet the growing demand while preserving the planet and the animals' environments. As great as these challenges are, there is enormous potential to improve the production of commodities with the most significant impact on the places and species WWF seeks to protect while creating opportunities for businesses. WWF takes a variety of steps to ensure our planet is able to house, feed, and clothe an increasing population while preserving our natural environments. Per information found on the website charitablenavigator.org, WWF ranks 87.93 for their overall score of charitable organizations, and their overall rating by the public is 3 stars out of a total of possible 4 stars. In addition, WWF scored 96% out of a possible 100 for the accountability of where their funding goes, which, keeping in mind, this is a solely charitable organization. They operate solely on charitable contributions by the public and people who support their cause. So they are 96% accountable for all of the money that's given to this company. In June of 2013, the organization actually gained $229,248,747 in contributions alone. In closing, according to the website greatnonprofits.org, WWF's mission is to conserve nature and reduce the most pressing threats to the diversity of life on Earth. And by the year 2020, WWF will conserve 15 of the world's most ecologically important regions by working in partnership with others to protect and restore species and their habitats, strengthen local communities' ability to conserve the natural resources they depend upon, transform markets and policies to reduce the impact of the production and consumption of commodities, ensure that the value of nature is reflected in decisions made by individuals, communities, governments, and businesses, mobilize hundreds of millions of people to support conservation. This is a very worthwhile cause, also known again as the World Wildlife Fund here in the United States and Canada. Again, these folks do operate solely based on donations by the public, work hand in hand with governments, both local and elected officials, to ensure that the environments for these animals who are facing possible endangerment of being extinct or threatened extinction, to allow them to have their natural habitats stay intact, and we can continue to have these creatures roaming around the world, which actually does help the world to continue to thrive as it was once intended. I do want to take a moment to thank you for your time and attention this evening, and look forward to talking to you again very soon. Thank you.